going to be kind of our introduction to sonata allegro form, but this is later than sonata allegro form, okay? But there's a really great reason we're starting with this, and that has to do with this book. You ever heard of it?
Sort of.
You might have heard of some of the stories in there. Why don't you go to the table of contents? What's the first thing say? Tale of Scheherazade. Who am I? I'm a conductor, I'm a violinist, I'm an educator, a director, a producer, a bad pianist, an amateur dancer, a theorist, a historian, and a linguist. These days, musicians must be everything. When I first began my conducting studies, I asked my professor, David Hayes, what do I need to do? And he told me, live life. Read poetry, travel, and explore the world. So that's what I did. Music is all about the story, whether it be harmonically or structurally, historically or generationally, and of course, personally. I was very lucky to have incredible influencers, and I found any book I could on theory, history, and I practiced, and eventually I made it to New York City. And that's where I met Sally Thomas. And she quickly identified my abilities as an educator, and from that point, I was hooked. I have taught hundreds of private students, worked with youth orchestras in multiple countries, designed gifted music programs, and even for a while in London, I worked with children with autism. I founded my company, Vox Vanguard, to provide a platform for emerging artists to be able to share their talents and their gifts with a broader audience. And now, Vox has provided opportunities to more than 250 musicians and artists from around the world. And we're now expanding to New York, Shanghai, and Hong Kong, where I now reside. Gifted education is a necessity in a community, and as I wasn't able to take advantage of that when I was young, it's become my passion to be able to provide that foundation to students today from all walks of life, to give them the tools to open the doors and illuminate a path towards achieving their greatest dreams. My goal as an educator and as a conductor are one and the same, and that is to make the student or the orchestra the best they can be, to build the highest levels of confidence, camaraderie, and music making so that they may be able to react and listen to each other and the world around them so that they are best prepared to be a successful, flexible, and collaborative artist in a contemporary world.